we journey further into the Earth's surface. We are in Strasbourg, Pennsylvania, arriving at the Frazetta Art Museum. Now we're at the Frazetta Art Museum. Frank Frazetta, I believe, was born in like the early 1900s, 1902 time period or so.
Something like that.
Brooklyn, New York, representing. Hugely inspirational artist, responsible for the likenesses that we've seen growing up, at least us growing up.
Yeah.
For Conan, Vampira.
Molly Hatchet.
His artwork was used on Molly Hatchet, Nazareth, album covers rather. Wide variety. He is known as pretty much like the inspiration for fantasy type artwork. Hugely influential for World of Warcraft type graphics.
They did a bunch of comic books way back when I read.
Even like Legend of Zelda, Buck Rogers early on. Just incredible. But we didn't know that this existed. Our buddy Jim pinged me last night in this reenactment of my conversation after hanging out with him during the day. He's like, hey, you know, you're over by the Frazetta Museum. I'm like, really? He's like, you know Frazetta, right? Conan? Yeah, you should go check it out. Jim, that's what I heard in my head. But we're here, so we're gonna go check it out. Not very distinctly marked, so we're hoping that this is it. Beautiful property. Here we go. We have arrived. These were early year pictures. 3 years old. This is between 8 and 11 years old. I think this is my favorite horseman. Very World of Warcraft like. Kirk Hammett bought his first painting.
The elevation Frank presented. Imagine, just imagine, once you see what Frank was able to.
The painting on the left was how the scene originally looked. And then it was redone to look like that.
A condition of his commissions, the return of his originals. Why don't you get their artwork back?
This is King Kong, originally commissioned to use as part of a publishing effort. Couldn't use it because of the girl's butt in the picture, and they refused to change it. I love this one. And this originally looked like this. And then he painted over that to make this. Because of the way this painting originally looked, it looks kind of frail or so. It was done over to make the warrior look more powerful. This is what we all remember, the original Conan art. And you can see how many times this changed. Same picture, just done over again multiple times. And here we have a letter from Lucasfilm. image. Very interesting here. This was from George Lucas's assistant. George Lucas has said Frank Frazetta was a huge influence for Star Wars. And this Buck Rogers, it's original inspiration for Chewbacca. And Luke Skywalker. Frank earned a lot of his money early on doing comic strips, like Little Abner. Here's a picture of George Lucas with Frank. Clint Eastwood has been out here before as well. Frank doing movie posters. And this ad that I remember for Carlsberg beer. And Ringo's star in Mad Magazine. Here's the original. Next to Bo Derek. The original sketches for Orca. Here's Frank's artwork on books. People were buying the books just for the art. This is his original setup. His original palette. So you've also got for sale Fire and Ice and a documentary. We did pick it up. We're going to check it out. But it's basically all drawn art over live actors. And Frank was in the movie as a stunt person. All right, so we're going to get out of here. We showed you some highlights of the museum. It's really worth checking out. Not all of Frank Frazetta's pieces are here. They were split up amongst the siblings. But there are some really awesome pieces to check out here.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and we were lucky enough that when we got in, we ended up getting a tour from Frank Jr. himself. We spent probably more than an hour talking to him about all the different pieces in New York in general. Frank Sr. was a Mets guy, so his big love was baseball. But, you know, more so than just going into a gallery. So, you know, as far as being able to show you guys just the video or pictures of the material,
He told
you got
the
a
history,
feel of the history and what his father was all about growing up and family-wise and all that good stuff. So this was an unexpected highlight of coming up here. So if you're in the area in Stroudsburg, you check it out, put it on the map. The Frazetta Museum.
Thank you, Jim, for mentioning it.
Yeah. So we're going to get out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. I'll leave a link down below to where you can find out more information about the museum. And treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. We'll see you guys.